Kitchen island sizing, one of the most important features of your home. Let's not get the dimensions wrong. I'll go through some options from the smallest acceptable all the way to what you would want to max out at. All right, so I would start my career drawing a lot of islands like this. I don't draw many of these anymore, 4x3. I think even in my smallest floor plans, you can get a little bit more island space than that, and I think that's what most people will want. Yeah, I'm still showing this from time to time, but it's rare. So what my wife and I did in our house, we went with a 6x3 top and then got 5 feet of cabinet beneath. This is probably the best bang for the buck option you can do with an island at all. So 5 feet of cabinets, there's plenty of places that will stock that cabinet near you. It's 2 30-inch bases, so every cabinet company, that's one of the most common cabinet sizes, really easy to get, should be super affordable. And then a 6x3 top. There are plenty of places like IKEA and Menards and Home Depot, all of them, that have 6x3 tops that you could just buy. Usually a butcher block. We got our butcher block top for around $300 all in. Ton of great space here at this island. We're a family of 4, so we can seat 4 at this one at the end, and then 3 on this side. We call it island dinner. So yeah, really, really great. This is the minimum I would go with or shoot for in your home. If you want that sink in the island, let's go through some of these dimensions. So if you want a sink in the island, I really like 7'6" wide. So this allows for that sink cabinet to be centered. Let's show a 36-inch sink base there. And then you have room for an 18-inch trash, and then even another slender cabinet, a 9-inch, on there. So you can fit all this stuff in your island. This is a 3-inch filler, 24 inches for the dishwasher. It's all centered. And then you think the flip side, if you want to center your range on that wall as well, you have 30 inches of cabinet space each way, which is still a good amount of working area. So I end up showing this layout a lot as well. Nice, clean, and easy. You want to get into some of the bigger cabinet island spaces. I am showing 4 foot by 8 foot a lot in plans as well. This is a great size for a few reasons. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to press that. Okay, so 4 foot by 8 foot. If you want the 2 feet of overhang space, like I'm showing here, that's too much for the countertop to just get cantilevered over the cabinets. So we need to show some sort of alternative support. One option is island posts. That's most commonly what I show. Another option is just wing walls. You can frame those and then wrap them in cabinet skin, so it looks just like one. This would look like dummy panels, basically, on either end, and then you can have the cabinet material going on the inside there. That's another cool option too. One last option is to do what I like to call holiday storage. So if you have the 24-inch deep cabinets here, you do 12 inches deep of cabinets here. And they're hiding behind stools all day, every day. So it's not something you want for daily access, but it can be great for the holiday stuff. If you have, I don't know, whatever, you put there, it's still stored in your kitchen. You only need to get it out once or twice a year, but it's there. One thing to note on islands like this, if you're going with the full U configuration here and you have floor area above, this gets a little tricky. So what I'm showing in this kitchen is 17 feet from bearing wall. So I'm actually insetting this in a bearing wall and then carrying a beam through here so that with the 17-foot span, I can still accomplish this with really any option of floor joists, whether that's 2x12s, TJIs, or floor trusses. If you want this whole room open, let's dimension to the back of the fridge wall. We're at 19.6. Now it gets a little trickier. We're on the fringe range for 2x12s at 12 on center. You never really want to be on the fringe range for floor joists because they might feel a little bounce. TJIs are getting close to maxed out in that area as well. So yeah, just pay attention. If this is a single level and there's just roof above it, you're fine. It's really easy to span that. But yeah, that's something I would go. And then maximum I show on a plan before I mean, you should even call it this size, but before you really have to make a call to a countertop supplier is 10 by 5. This even needs a little bit more overhanging space, you know, like there. But 10 by 5 is about the maximum you can get in a granite or quartz slab where you won't need a seam in it. You can still get you one piece on site that is that size. If you go bigger than that, you're either gonna need a seam or get creative with it. Sometimes I've done like a, you know, like a lower, whether that's a seating area, like a built-in table on the backside here. This is table, this is raised island, so they're like two different heights, or one can be a cutting area, dropping that down some to get better leverage when you're like cutting and chopping things. A lot of options there, just think through it. If you have any other questions on island sizing, hit me up in the comments, drop them down there. Also, like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. And if you wanna see any other videos, again, let me know in the comments. I'll put them up here as long as you all are watching. All right, have a good day, bye.